everybody, what's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We got another team's debut match for you here, though it's not really going to feel like one because we have four guys who've been around a while. They've all been on other teams before. They're all seasoned competitors at this point, but they've formed new teams to try and tackle this season of Fandom Fights. It's going to be exciting. We got Alex Martinez, Jack Pinchuk, who have teamed up before in the finals of last year's Fandom Teams Frenzy. Now it's official. They're a real team. They are the Second Breakfast Club, going up against Ryan Payne, Jay Burns. Jay, first time we've seen him with a new partner in a long time. And he got a damn good one in the form of Ryan Payne. So I think they're going to be very good as well in the form of Flerken shit up. Team names on point this year. But let's see what the teams have to say in the promos.
Ryan, Jay, we're here. We're first match. I don't know if you guys know this, but Alex and Jack, basically all the pressure is on them today because Alex was on a team that challenged for a title last year, and then they broke up that team after their very first year, basically. So they clearly have a lot of confidence in this pairing. So I think you guys have what it takes to really spoil their party today because you're both fantastic players. So how you guys feel?
I feel pretty good.
Yeah, good. I mean, honestly, this ain't the first time. I mean, if I recall, our first match actually together, Dylan, when we were still teammates, was against Alex and his former partner. So I feel hopefully this is kind of like the universe giving me a second chance to undo that first match.
And it's always fun. I've never really played Alex anywhere before, so like my first match against Alex in any league, in any division, it's going to be fun.
Should be, yeah. So best of luck to them, but hopefully better luck to us.
No, without a doubt.
Jack.
Alex.
You know what season it is?
What season is it?
It's Hunky Boy season.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yes it is. I guess. If you're gonna call it that, I guess it is. I'm excited for this match. You and I have already proved ourselves as a team, kind of teaming up in the Team's Frenzy last year, taking out Albert and Javi. So honestly, I've got no stress about this match. We've proved ourselves against incredible players, and while these two players that we are playing today are great players, Albert and Javi were on an absolute tear last season, and I feel like we have what it takes to continue our success in this team, Second Breakfast Club. So you have anything else to add before the match?
What about the Second Breakfast Club?
I don't know. Manners maketh man. Let's play.
All right, we're back from those promos. Both teams seem ready, seem confident. I'm excited to see what happens. Let's get into round number one. Here's how round number one is going to work. I'm going to give 10 questions. They're on the Fandom Fights. Each player is going to answer individually on their whiteboard. They'll have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, I'll say pens down, at which point the player will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number one?
Yeah, please tell me this doesn't turn into a handicap match if Ryan's picture doesn't come back.
Any questions as we get into round number one?
No.
All right, then. Your first question is going to come in the category of Star Trek. Who falls in love with the Baku woman Anij in Star Trek Insurrection? This name is just ripe for puns. Like, I need you to be quiet, please.
I'm
Couldn't
pretty
find
sure
a way
that's why
to
they didn't say your name a
naturally
lot in the
fit that
movie.
in, so I just said it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jay.
Picard.
Alex.
Picard.
Ryan.
Picard.
And Jack.
Picard.
Picard is correct. 2-2. As you get to the second question, which comes in the category of Marvel. What type of vehicle does Johnny Blaze ride when he becomes the Ghost Rider in Ghost Rider? Johnny Blaze. What a name, man. I'll tell you what, my kids, they're going to have some creative names. Might be like a pun. I don't know. They're gonna sound cool. They might
Maybe
be the
niche.
worst kids ever. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Alex.
Motorcycle.
Ryan,
Motorcycle.
Jack,
Motorcycle.
and Jay.
Was hoping you were gonna be a dick and say dirt bike because it's a motorcycle. So motorcycle.
It is indeed a motorcycle. Motorcycle is correct. 4 points apiece. As you get to your third question, which comes in the category of YA. Which YA film features an assistant named Matthew who turns on the antagonist he is an assistant to in order to help the heroes? I guess heroes is kind of a rough word to describe anyone in these movies. Protagonists. Any YA film. I wouldn't call them. I wouldn't call any of them a hero. We'll get answers in. 5, 4, 3. All right, that is second breakfast. First repeat. The question again. Which YA film features an assistant named Matthew who turns on the antagonist he is an assistant to in order to help the heroes? Or protagonists. Again. Whichever word floats your boat. We could be, but we're not. In every movie, we're all just a bunch of whiny teenagers. 5, 4, 3,
Teenage dirtbag.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan.
I went with Allegiant, part of the Divergent series.
We'll go to Jack.
I also said Allegiant.
We'll go to Jay.
I changed it from Maze Runner: The Death Cure to Allegiant.
And we'll go to Alex.
Insurgent.
Allegiant is the correct answer.
Let's
So
go.
Oh
Flerken
man,
shut up will take the 1 point lead.
All right.
As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Mission Impossible?
Oh,
Imagine if I just like threw a number out like now. Like Mission Impossible, and then wait 10 seconds and go 3. It's not. It's the first one.
damn.
Mission Impossible. Which is bullshit, by the way, because he accomplishes them in all of these movies. I guess they're not that impossible.
It's like calling a group the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and like most of them live. 5, 4.
Most of them don't kill themselves either.
That's also true on Pens Down. That's a better point. We'll go to, I think we're at Jack. So Jack.
I don't know. Is it James Horner?
We'll go to Jay.
Couldn't remember anybody. I just wrote Danny Elfman.
We'll go to Alex.
Danny Elfman.
And Ryan.
I also wrote James Horner.
Correct answer is Danny Elfman.
Let's go.
Good one, Jay. Good
Jay and
job,
Alex will
good
get the point. It is now 7-6. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Planet of the Apes. Who is the only person Caesar speaks to in Rise of the Planet of the Apes? Sorry, that's wrong. Name one of the 2 people that Caesar speaks to in Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh.
I meant to change that.
Name the characters. Oh crap.
And fixing it for you right now. Don't worry. And we'll get answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jay.
I just said William.
We'll go to Alex.
Generic name, John.
Right?
We'll go to Ryan.
No, I know the actors he speaks to, not their characters.
And we'll go to Jack.
William.
That's correct.
Good job, man. Good
What the
job,
fuck,
Jay.
bro?
Will
Dude.
Rodman is his name, so yeah. Will, the other one was Dodge. Dodge landed. But yeah, that is correct.
God, that's Tom Felton's character. Ugh.
I was like, is his name Heston? I don't remember.
All All right. Flerken still leads 8-7 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Pixar. What is the name of P.T. Flea's circus act that goes horribly wrong, resulting in his injury at the beginning of A Bug's Life?
Name of the circus.
I like this movie. And, you know, you really never think about it in your day-to-day. Like, how are the bugs doing? You just walk right over them. Don't even stop to care. They got, like, short lifespan.
Damn it, there goes my perfect game.
5, 4, 3,
There's my perfect round.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Alex.
The Flaming Flea.
We'll go to Ryan.
I just said Circus of Oddities.
We'll go to Jack.
I blanked.
And Jay.
A play on the Magnificent Seven, which this movie is, the Superb Seven.
All incorrect, unfortunately, though. Alex, very close. We were looking for Flaming Death. Flaming Death.
Oh.
Flaming Death!
So with that, there are no more perfect rounds,
Damn it.
but Flerken still leads 8-7 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of horror icons. Which Friday the 13th film opens with an FBI agent posing as a woman showering to lure out Jason and kill him? You're right to laugh.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'd just like to apologize to Tim at this point for all of the dead air you have to cut out at the beginning of this match while I got my shit together. And Jay, can
Cool,
we
you
see
just cut out like... Oh,
Yeah, you're good, bro. I just didn't.
no, you're good. I get you. I get you.
We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan.
I went with Jason X.
We'll go to Jack.
Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday.
Jay.
Jason Goes to Hell.
And Alex.
Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday.
Jason Goes to Hell. Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. Those are all correct. So everyone except for Ryan will get that point, which
I was
means we
between
have a
those two.
tie game.
I was between those two.
9-9. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of DreamWorks animation. What is the name of Shifu's master, the turtle, who chooses Po as the dragon warrior in Kung Fu Panda? This is great. I have, recently, while I was playing for years, I was not a DreamWorks fan, but very recently I've become a big DreamWorks fan.
I absolutely love this franchise.
It's so good.
Very underrated franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Underrated trilogy.
I hope they make another. I hear they might.
Their new little TV show special was really dope too.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jack.
Master Oogway.
Jay.
Noodle, don't noodle, Oogway.
Alex.
I didn't have it.
And Ryan.
I forgot how. I didn't know if there was. I just said Oogway with.
Ooh, yeah, that looks good to me.
You didn't have
Oogway
the
is
R,
correct.
so you're fine.
Oogway is correct. Flerken regains the lead. It's now 11-10. As we get to the penultimate question of the round, which comes in the category of James Bond. Who plays Moneypenny in the Daniel Craig Bond films? That sucks, though. If that was my name, I'd want it to be like Money Dollar, Money Quarter at least. But
Nah, Nickelback?
Money Nickel I would even take. That's better than Money Penny. I flipped a penny to decide who would go first in this. That's a fun fact. You know, you only get those in behind the scenes shit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jay.
I can't remember. I said Nathalie Emmanuel.
Alex.
Romy Harris.
That's the one.
We'll go to Ryan.
Black Money Punny. Naomi Harris.
And we'll go to Alex. Or you're not Alex, you're Jack.
Naomi Harris.
Naomi
They look
Harris is
alike.
correct. We now have a tie game again. Points to everyone except for Jay.
Me. Sorry about that, Ryan.
No, it's okay. It's all good, man.
All right, then. So I have scores of 12-12.
Mm-hmm.
As we get to the final question of the round, which comes in the category of Law and Order. Your question is, What is Murtaugh doing at the beginning of Lethal Weapon when his family comes in to wish him a happy birthday? Another series I've recently become a fan of.
God, it's such a
Is
good
it because you had to watch it to write questions?
These are very good movies. Well, yeah, that's why I had to watch them. But then I was like, oh, but these are good. I like these.
Sorry, I keep scooting forward. My bad, bro.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Alex.
Watching TV.
We'll go to Ryan.
Taking a bath.
Go to Jack.
I said sleeping. I don't know.
And Jay.
Cleaning his gun.
Taking a bath is the correct
Good
answer.
shit.
So Ryan will regain the lead for Flerken, but only by 1. The final score coming out of round 1 is 13-12. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Here's how round 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like to check down to multiple choice, at which point it will only be worth 1, but be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Disney Animation, Scores and Soundtracks, YA, James Bond, Star Wars, Middle-earth, American Spies, and Sci-Fi Icons. That being said, Flerken shit up. You guys are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Great round, guys, by the way. First of all, do you want to go second?
Honest, I mean, this wheel can go either way for us, Jay. You want to? We can defer to them just to see.
I mean, I know how you feel about it. So go with your gut.
You know, I feel like I want to defer.
Okay, we'll defer.
All righty then. Second Breakfast Club. This will be your first spin. Lands on Scores and Soundtracks.
Spin again?
I think we can spin that again.
Yeah. Spin again, please.
Alrighty then. This is your second spin. It lands on Spinner's Choice.
Okay, cool.
Can we hear the categories, please?
You may indeed. We have Disney Animation, Scores and Soundtracks, YA, James Bond, Star Wars, Middle-earth, American Spies, and Sci-Fi Icons.
Would you rather go with Middle-earth, Star Wars, or one of our strengths? Because I'm fine with any of those categories here.
We can go Middle-earth. That would be fun. Never done that
Cool.
before.
We'll do Middle-earth then.
Alrighty then. Second Breakfast Club, I will be giving you your questions in the category of Middle-earth, which you have chosen. Are you prepared?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Your first question. Which Middle-earth film was the first to feature Bilbo Baggins killing an orc?
Does he do it in Unexpected Journey?
I'm trying to remember. I don't think he does.
Let's go multiple choice for this one. Multiple.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, An Unexpected Journey, B, The Fellowship of the Ring, C, The Desolation of Smaug, or D, The Battle of the Five Armies?
See, I can't remember him killing an orc in.
In Unexpected Journey. But do
Unexpected
you want to do Desolation?
I do, yeah.
Desolation of Smaug, final answer.
That is incorrect. Flerken shit up. Chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, An Unexpected Journey, B, The Fellowship of the Ring, C, The Desolation of Smaug, or D, The Battle of the Five Armies.
I think it is An Unexpected Journey. I think it's at the very end of the movie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, as well. So let's go with that.
Desolation. Oh, I'm sorry.
Unexpected.
Unexpected Journey. Final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
Damn it! I'm so glad you caught me. Thank you. Right.
No worries.
All right, Second Breakfast Club. Your second question. Who plays Éomer in the live-action Lord of the Rings series?
Carl Urban.
Yeah, it's Carl Urban.
Carl Urban, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Tie game. Your third question. In the Fellowship of the Ring, what type of weapon does Aragorn promise to devote to Frodo?
His sword.
His sword, yeah.
Sword, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. In The Return of the King, who catches the flower bouquet at Sam's wedding?
Pippin.
Pippin, yeah.
Pippin, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. At the end of Battle of the Five Armies, Bilbo tells all the dwarves they are welcome in his home for what beverage anytime?
T.
T, yeah.
T, final answer.
And that is correct for 2 more points in the end of second breakfast round 2. They get their score up to 20, but with that steal, Flerken shit up is up to 14. So we will bring back in the wheel and Mr. Van Thine for Flerken's spin. Here it is.
Let's go spinach choice.
Okay, if you say so.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Ryan,
Yes.
do you want to just go with our other strength?
Yeah. Let's go with
You're
it.
thinking about-
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Dylan. What was it?
So if you're thinking about going with Star Wars, just want to warn you, they are very good at Star Wars. So just be careful with the steals. But yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, there's only 6 points. So yeah, if you feel the best with that, and I think you guys can nail it. So go ahead.
Well, they took the only other one that I really personally wanted. Ryan, is there anything else that you want on this wheel?
I mean, I have no problem doing American Spies, but I don't know exactly how strong you are at that. So I'd rather pick a strength that we can both work together on.
I feel it. I feel that 100%. I'm cool with Star Wars.
Cool.
All right. Star Wars it is. Working shit up, I will be giving you your questions in the category of Star Wars. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Your first question. Which Star Wars film features the game called Sabacc?
That's I believe that's Solo.
Yes.
It's Solo, a Star Wars story.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. The city of Mos Eisley can be found on which planet in the Star Wars series?
That would be Tatooine. Yeah.
Tatooine. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Tatooine.
Your third question. Who plays Cassian Andor in Rogue One, a Star Wars story?
Is it Diego Luna?
That is correct. It is.
Diego Luna. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I like to say the name Diego Luna.
In a tie game.
Like, really get that pronunciation.
Your penultimate question. At the beginning of The Force Awakens, why does Finn set Poe free?
I believe he needs a pilot.
Yes, I believe you are correct. Go with your gut.
He needs a pilot. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Let's go. Let's go.
And your final question. In Attack of the Clones, who pilots the ship that attacks Obi-Wan during his fight with the bounty hunter on Kamino?
On Camino. Oh, I believe it's Boba.
Mhm.
Boba Fett. Final
Whoa.
answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And the clean sweep of Star Wars. With that,
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. No. You're good. You're good.
Second breakfast close behind with 20 as we get into round 3. Here's how round 3 is going to work. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of fandom fights. Once the teams hear the category, they can choose who will take the question. The other person must then take the second question. They can reset for questions 3 and 4, and teams can confer on the 5th and final question. Once they hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated, or we have reached the end of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number 3?
What's the score?
24 to 20.
Okay, thank you.
All right, then. Your first category you can bet points on is fandom quotes. All right, we'll get bets with starting from Flerken shit up. How much and who?
I'll be taking it. Going for 1.
All right, and Second Breakfast Club.
I'll take it for 1.
All right, your question in fandom quotes. Complete this quote from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Blank is just another path, one that we all must take. It's good. Get this out of the way early. The quotes thing. Because everyone hates when it's like the last one, and it's like, oh shit, what do we do now? But you know. Excuse me. We'll get answers in. 5, 4,
Use a repeat if you need
3, 2,
No.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan.
I said death.
And Alex.
Death.
Death is
Good fucking
correct.
pull, baby.
Point apiece. It's 25-21 as we get to the second category that Jay and Jack will have to take. It is Pixar. We'll get bets starting with Jack.
2.
And Jay.
1, because for 1, nobody likes Logan Paul.
Ain't that
Where did that come from?
Prime energy drinks?
But, I mean,
All right, your question in Pixar. What's the name of the pelican who brings Marlin and Dory to the dentist office in Finding Nemo?
Should have got silver.
No, it's okay, man. It's okay.
You guys might not know because we cut out the talk behind things, but Jay's reference was to their code in which they referenced Prime Energy drinks.
Crazy.
And now that you have that context, for your day is
Way to spoil it, Nick.
4, 3, 2,
Oh, step.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Jack
Nigel.
and Jay.
Nigel, spelled correctly.
I agree. That is spelled correctly. But Nigel is correct on both accounts. So Flerken will get 1 point. Second breakfast will gain 2. Cut into the lead a little bit. It is 26-23. 3-point game as we get to the next category for which teams can reset. It's the category of DC. All right, we'll get bets starting with Flerken. Shit up. Who will be taking it for how much?
I'll be taking that, and then for 2 points.
All right. And Second Breakfast Club.
I'll be taking it for 2 points.
All right, your question in DC. Which DC film features a character having their head shaved and being tortured in a cell? Some math, shall we?
Oh.
So, yeah. If one person misses, the other one hits, depending on the specific person, of course. That could be the end of the match. After doing some math. You're welcome, Internet.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan.
V for Vendetta.
That's my boy.
And Alex.
V for Vendetta.
V for Vendetta is correct. 2 points apiece. Still a 3-point game. Flerken in the lead. As you get to the penultimate category that Jay and Jack will have to take, it is scores and soundtracks. We'll get bets starting with Jack.
2.
And Jay.
Oh, man, you know what? I like stats.
I do too. All right, here's the sitch. Jack hits. Game on. Jack misses. Game over. Your question in scores and soundtracks. Who sings the title song for the film Skyfall?
Damn it. That's on me, guys. That's on me, y'all.
Anything could happen.
Ooh.
Plus, Jack's really bad at spelling. 5, 4,
I mean, you're not wrong, but
2,
ow.
1. Pens down.
You did it to yourself, okay?
Let's start with Jay. Who bets zero?
Adele.
And Jack.
Adele.
If he has the John, if only he had that John Travolta.
Adele is correct. 2
Adine
points.
Dazelle.
It is now a 1-point game. Flerken
Okay.
shit up with 28. Second Breakfast Club with 27. As we get to the final category that teams can confer on, it is the category of Star Trek. All right, we'll get bets starting with Flerken shit up.
2.
And Second Breakfast Club.
2.
All right, Second Breakfast Club, you will be getting question 1, as decided off screen. If you hit, game on. If you miss, game over.
Quick
You
question.
can't confer on this question.
Okay.
Hold on.
Star Trek.
Do I have to
And-
write this one down?
No, we're conferring on this one.
Okay. I was like, it's been a minute since I've been here. So,
Also,
No, it's
this,
okay.
this is
They're
their
gonna
this
go
is their
first.
question. This isn't your guys' question. So, okay. So, Second Breakfast Club, this is your question in Star Trek. Which 2 crew members are transported back to the Enterprise while in freefall before the destruction of Vulcan in Star Trek 09?
That's Kirk and Sulu, isn't it?
In free fall.
Because I remember those 2 were the ones that went down and Sulu had the sword.
Repeat.
All right, that is your second repeat. The question again. Which 2 crew members are transported back to the Enterprise while in freefall before the destruction of Vulcan in Star Trek 09?
That makes the most sense.
I'm like fairly certain it's Kirk and Sulu.
Yeah, fuck it.
5.
We'll go Kirk and Sulu. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 big points and the lead. Second Breakfast Club takes the lead at 29-28. We have 1 question remaining that will be asked to Flerken shit up. If they hit it, they win. If they miss it, Second Breakfast Club will be the winners. Flerken shit up, are you prepared for your question in the category of Star Trek?
Yeah.
All right, your question is, in Star Trek First Contact, which 2 Enterprise crew members joined Zephram Cochrane on his first warp flight?
I believe it's Riker and Geordi.
Okay. I trust you.
All right. And besides, anyway, I mean, don't bother want to waste repeats. Let's do this. Okay. Riker and Geordi, final answer.
And your winners, Flerken shit up.
Let's go, baby.
Riker and Geordi was the correct answer. Capping off a fantastic match all around by every player. Great stuff. Literally neck and neck round 1, neck and neck round 2. Both teams hitting something there, both hitting spinner's choice and obviously getting something they're very, very good at. And then taking it all the way to the final question in round 5 shows that both of these teams came to play. Both of these teams could make a run this year. And obviously they're made up of 4 great players who even though one team had to lose, it seems like they found possibly the right combination of players. So great stuff. Let's talk to our unfortunate second place finishers today. Second Breakfast Club. First of all, great name. You guys had a different name, and then you texted me and changed it, and I was like, ooh, that's better. But aside from that, you backed up your great name with some great play. We already knew you guys would work well together. One, you do stuff off screen. You do shows together. Like, you have the team chemistry already built in. You've shown that you can play well as a team when you won the Fandom Teams Frenzy last year. And both of you have shown that you're worthy of challenging for team titles. So I think this could be a great team, even if you're not starting off on exactly the right foot. I still think you could take a lot of wins out of today. How are you guys feeling about your first match?
Honestly, I'm not upset about our play at all. Ryan and Jay just showed the fuck up for this match. Great. They played well, and if they were tired, sorry, they showed up. They played well. They deserve the win. They had the lead out of round 1, which and I should have remembered Bilbo in Unexpected Journey, but whatever. It's okay. We'll be back. We'll be back, and we'll be ready to play whoever you set us up against, and we're gonna put the work in on the categories that we haven't quite rounded out yet. But I don't feel bad about this loss at all. It was just a tough match, or tough match, I guess.
Thoughts? Oh, Alex,
You're
you're
muted.
muted.
I love to let Jack just go off on tangents just to see how many he squeezes in. Yeah, I feel fine. I know those guys. I hang out with them all the time. Brian's my teammate in a different league. So I know how good they are, obviously, and just didn't work out. What are you gonna do? The club will be back.
For sure. Well, guys, we look forward to having you back. We might even be seeing you very soon. We'll call this a tease. Let's see who stays to the end of the video. In something you guys are pretty familiar with. Only this time, only one of you is going to be there. It's going to be a fun time. We'll see you then. Great job in your first match. We will see you very soon. as we bring in our winners today, Flerken shit up. I would also like to say, great name. Fucking fantastic shit. And yeah, like I said to them, you guys backed that name up with some fantastic play. You guys are both very solid players. You know, we mentioned that Alex challenged for the belt last year. Jay, you've challenged for the belt more than anyone on this call. You're definitely no stranger.
That's not true. Well, you've defended it more than anybody. There's a difference.
Yeah. But I'm saying you got a lot of experience in that arena, in succeeding in teams. And Ryan, you've been a part of 3 very successful teams already. So, like, I think this might be a very good match, bringing 2 players together. So, how are you guys feeling about your first win, your first time out as a team?
I mean, I feel very good. Honestly, like, I knew Alex and Jack were very good from even though I didn't make it all the way to the finals of the Frenzy, but seeing how Jack has become such a dominant player throughout his Fandom matches. And then I teamed with Alex in a different league, but even then it doesn't undercut the fact that the first time I played against him to now, he has also evolved as a player, either in Fandom or in Geek Trivia. So I knew this was going to be a neck-and-neck fight. I was just hoping that we got the leg up, and despite even if we did get that steal, so we did a good job in our round 2. So it was just kind of like getting neck and neck on which question worked for us in the Bane round, and it just worked well for us. So I feel good.
Jay, this is the first time we've seen you without a Mr. Kamayer by your side in a very, very long time. How are you feeling about the first time out?
You know, it's bittersweet, to tell you the truth. Mark will always be my boy, but I don't think that there was a better choice in a man to step into those shoes than Mr. Ryan Payne over here. What I didn't have, he had, because you had to ask the one question about the one fucking Star Trek movie I still have yet to see. And Ryan covered that base. We are eternally lucky for that fucking steal that we got in round 2, which really helped in everything, because if we hit that, and if we didn't hit that, who knows, sudden death might have been a thing. Like,
this would
it would have changed the betting round. But I got a couple of really lucky guesses in there in round 1. I'm hoping that they weren't actually guesses, that they are somehow just locked in here. And I was like, I'm gonna assume that this is a guess and just put something down. And it happened to be right like 2 of the 3 out of 4 times. So, like, this is the best performance I've had in round 1 in a very long time. This is the best performance that a team that I've been on has had in round 2 in a very long time. And it's mainly because the wheel didn't screw us this time. I've had a lot of bad luck with the wheel in the past, but Jack and Alex, it's always fun to play them. They are a monster team. But randomly throwing 2 people together who happen to be good don't always make a great team. And I can see the groundwork. I can see the foundation for a great team, not only in them, but in Flerken shit up as well.
I agree with that totally. And it sounds like Mr. Dylan Vanthine will be by your guys' side as your sort of de facto manager. Dylan, how do you feel about your team's first performance?
Oh, I'm so proud of these guys. I mean, yeah, when I was added to the group as the manager, I thought, wow, that's a very tough debut match for them, because Jack and Alex are phenomenal players in this league. So I think this is a huge, huge victory, and like a statement victory for Ryan and Jay, that they were able to get the W. And I like their chances going forward. So I'm excited.
Absolutely. I do as well. It's going to be fun. You will be getting another match real soon. It'll be against another 1-0 rookie team. We got to find out who that is first, and then we'll be seeing you guys real soon. So congratulations on your first win, and we'll see you back very shortly. And thank you to all of you. Thank you to Jack. Thank you to Alex. Thank you to Jay, Ryan, Dylan. Thank you to Tim for editing this one, and thank you to all of you for watching Fandom Fights. Be sure to check out all the other exciting episodes going on. We got another team's debut match coming out next week. A lot of exciting stuff going on. So yeah, be sure to check out all the other matches, and we'll see you next time on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.